so let's try my interesting quiz on future tenses. Okay, let's get started. The first one. It gets very humid. We have a thunderstorm. Now, which future tense should be used here? Of course, simple future? No. Present continuous? Be going to? Okay. Yes. So this is my answer. It's getting very humid. So you still remember simple present. Present continuous. The present continuous is used to describe a changing situation. All right. So for example, the weather, it's getting very humid. So this is the evidence. So that we can have a thunderstorm here. Now, which tense? Oops, sorry. This is my answer. We're going to have a thunderstorm. So this is the evidence. Right? The weather is getting very humid. So that's why we can conclude that we are going to have a thunderstorm. You're going to use to be going to in this situation because we base on the weather condition to give our conclusion. Okay? Very good. The next, number 2. The concert started at 7:30, not 7:15, as it says in the program. Of course, we're going to use simple present to talk about a fixed schedule or timetable. So this is my answer. Just simply add S after the verb here. The concert starts at 7:30, not 7:15. This one is quite easy, right? Move on to the third one. I have to go now. I call you back later today. Right? So for example, you're talking with your friends, but one of your friends had to say, oh, I'm sorry, I have to go now because I have a very important meeting. So I'll call you back later today. So he promises to call you. See? So this is a promise. So here you say, I will call you back later today. Good. Number 4. Hey, look at the egg. Remember this one. So you want to get somebody's attention. Like somebody has to look at the egg. Look at the egg. It hatched. So which tense should be used here? Of course, it is hatching. Okay? Or going to hatch. Alright, so in this case you can use either present continuous or to be going to. Right? Both are correct. It is happening at the moment of speaking. It is hatching. That means the chick is coming out from the egg. So you can use is hatching. Or it is going to hatch. Okay, because you see some kind of small cracks in the egg. Alright? So you base on it to give a conclusion. It is going to hatch. And then next one. Thank you very much for your help. I'll let you know how the interview goes. Your friend is going to have a very important interview tomorrow morning and you have helped her a lot with some common interview questions and now she just says thank you to you. Alright, so thank you very much for your help. I'll let you know. So this is a promise. Good job. I'll let you know how the interview goes after she finishes the interview. She will call and let you know what she performs. Okay, I'm sorry, how she performs. Good. And the last one. Fred, leave tonight. Remember tonight, very near future. Okay, we see him off at the airport at 9 a.m. So this is our plan that we definitely go and see him off at the airport. So for example, in this case, you can use Fred is leaving. Very good. You use present continuous to describe an action that is happening in a very near future. Okay? He cannot cancel his flight because he already booked the ticket and he's leaving tonight for sure. Right? You're going to use present continuous. And how about us? We plan, okay, to see him off at 9 a.m. We already called a taxi or called a cab. And then we're going to get in the car and go to the airport. You'll say, we are seeing. So we are seeing him off at the airport at 9 a.m. For sure. Very near future, right? Good job. Thank you. Okay, so guys, if you ever notice the marking criteria sheet, you will see there are 4 main criteria that the examiner is going to base on to give you mark. And when it comes to grammar, I mean grammatical range and accuracy, right? You have to make sure that you vary your grammatical structures. I mean, you have to vary the tenses that you use when you have to answer one question, any questions in writing or in speaking, especially in speaking. All 3 parts, you have to make sure that you use various grammatical structures, okay, or patterns to make your speech more natural. And it's an ideal chance for you to communicate your thoughts more naturally, and you can add more details in your answers. So why don't you just pick up some IELTS speaking questions and try to use these tenses that I've been teaching you to make your answers more concise, but still make sure that it has enough details or information.